one of the things we've talked about probably for the last 4 or 5 months is that Bitcoin is essentially being compressed between the bear market resistance band and the 200-week moving average. Okay, so you can see we're kind of going back and forth between these two zones. And so the question is right, like which way is this ultimately going to break, right? Is it going to break to the upside or is it going to break to the downside? I've talked a lot about where I think this is going to go, how I think it's going to play out. What normally happens as we get further out into the midterm year. And, it's important, again, to have a strategy. And a lot of people have reached out today, right? And they're like, well, Bitcoin's up a lot. Like, what does that mean? And again, this is a sort of a candid reminder that the strategy that I use for Bitcoin in midterm years is to DCA it in the second half of the midterm year, right? Starting on July 1st. And the reason for that is because it is so hard to get the bottom. Now, coincidentally, July 1st ended up being the low, at least so far. If you DCA'd Bitcoin starting in, the summer of 2018, you would have caught some nice rallies, and then eventually the market dropped, right?